Just want you to know, I'm like Babe Ruth calling my shots. I said it in the beginning of the first episode. They were going to get a crippling addiction. And here we are, 2 episodes later.
Yeah, we're doing another one. Well, we got to get a win.
We got to get a win.
We got to have a win on this.
One day we will get a win, and today's that day.
Today is that day. Third episode's the charm.
I want everybody to buckle in, strap in, get comfy, get yourself some nice little thing of hot cocoa.
Yep.
Get your jammies on. Get a little snug, maybe heated blanket.
A little snuggy heated blanket, huh?
Snuggy heated blanket.
Okay.
Dim the lights.
Yep.
Maybe light a candle. Nice little scented candle.
Okay.
Paint a very relaxing picture.
Uh-huh.
And then settle down as we go through another round of Balatro.
And while Travis breaks his mic.
I'm trying not to. I'm trying to get it adjusted, but I fear it's not going my way.
Yeah, it's not. While you let them try to relax and have a, do whatever they do, they just hear kapoosh, kapoosh. Jeez.
We're back. You doing a base difficulty stake, or what are we doing?
Let's see.
Which deck are you gonna go with?
Let's see what we got. Plus 1 joke shot, 1 hand every round. That's ridiculous.
It is. Start with $10 extra. It's called money in the bank.
Did I do that one? I think I did that one.
Well, you have a chip on there, so you've beaten them in the white stake.
Yeah. I'm just trying. I want to do one that I haven't beaten yet. Start run with -1 consumable slot.
Oh, wait. So you have 2, so that means you just get one consumable slot.
Let's run it. Let's do it.
It's not bad.
Let's just see what happens.
Yeah, you just got the one.
Yeah.
You got free joker, free rare.
There we go.
We love those rare jokers.
Double
tag?
Sure, why not? Let's run it.
Old. Oh, yeah, I changed your cards.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's got Shovel Knight and Slay the Spire?
I don't know.
It might be Slay the Spire. Because it was this series that I discovered you can change the colors of the cards, or the types. Hey! Call to the Lamb!
Hey, Call to the Lamb.
Fuck yes. I can't play it because it's too much. I'll never have a life.
Get rid of it. 8, 9, 10.
You're close. You got a jack.
Jack, queen.
Hey, you got a straight. Straight as an arrow. Just like my dad said.
That's what your dad wanted.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
Nice. Nothing but straights.
You're good.
The Mankle. Which did you have 1 extra joker slot? What is this one?
This is the telescope.
Oh,
the telescope.
Telescope. Okay.
So,
I forget what the telescope does.
Each king held in your hand gives plus 1.5. Okay, well it's free, so I might as well just take it. I'll just take this one.
Telescope. Son of a bitch. Damn you, Google.
It's Blaze like crazy. Take the walkie-talkie.
Telescope voucher ensures that celestial packs always contain the planet card for the most played poker hand. It's pretty good.
Okay.
Valuable.
I want to play this one.
What did you get for jokers?
I got each king. That was my free one. Each king held in hand gives 1.5 multi.
Okay.
The Gros Michel.
The Gros Michel. It's a good card until it's not.
Yep, until it's not, and then 10s and 4s are good.
Okay.
So
it's a
good start.
Interesting assortment.
Yeah, it's a good start. But
bomb. By the way, I am very happy that people seem to be digging the Balatro runs.
I'm enjoying it too.
I do want to keep playing more Balatro.
You love this game so
good.
much.
I was telling, we were on a break when we were playing Mario Party with a friend. I spent like 30 minutes on the toilet playing Balatro. I finished my duty and I was still playing it.
He finished his duty and he was still on duty, let me tell you.
Pants were on the ground, but I wasn't moving.
He wasn't moving.
I had a run to finish. As I'd get the runs.
Oh, shit. And that's what he was saying too. Oh, shit, dude.
Shit, dude.
Oh, shit, dude.
I can't move. I've almost missed doctor's appointments because of this game.
That's hilarious.
Sorry, Doc. Sorry, Doc. I gotta finish.
I gotta finish Balatro.
I'm feeling good about this one. It's feeling nice and hot.
Yeah, I bet it was. Oh, I'll just do my 2 pair.
What's funny was I was having a conversation with the doctor, and he was also a fan of Balatro.
Oh yeah.
So he understood.
Nice. That's what you love to hear.
Like having a conversation with him because I had to get like a scope done. And he had played video games like a long time ago, but he was like very obviously like far removed from them and is trying to get back into them again.
Yeah.
So we just had like a conversation about a wide variety of things, from like Elden Ring to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, talking about a bunch of video games. Meanwhile, I'm like stuck in this giant fucking contraption, unable to move. And it just went into like just a good like 15-20 minute long rant on how video games suck nowadays.
Wow.
And then we transitioned to, but Balatro is great. And he's like, yes, you're right. Absolutely. We got a winner. Hey, flush. That's big. That's big money moves. We love that.
I mean, that's 4,000. Easy.
Oh, this was the arm. Luckily, you don't have any levels. I was stuck on, because I forget what the name of the card is, but it's the one where it's like a 1 in 4 chance that it levels up each of your suits.
Oh yeah.
So like every time I was playing it straight, it was just like bumping that level up. So I'm, all right, this is the one. We're gonna run it.
Nice.
Run it until the wheels fall off. Uncommon. Oh, he's skipping it. Okay. Wow, you're loading up on 3 jokers right now.
Sure am.
You only got $1. You're gonna go into debt, but it's okay.
It's fine. It's perfectly fine.
Per card played. The tooth is kind of treacherous, especially if you play with a lot of cards, because then you can go into crippling debt and not make any money or not buy any new things for a while. Big money moves. We are $4 in the hole. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Make it count.
We're fine.
Make it count. The kids aren't going to be able to go to college.
Whatever. They'll be fine.
Oh, you just need one more diamond. Oh, there it is. Ace, king, jack. Oh, you're just going for a pick. Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, I didn't. Oh, there went the gross Michelle.
Yep.
But it served its purpose.
Sometimes it gives, and sometimes it takes early.
Look at that.
Cloud 9. Earn $1 for each night. Oh, that. Nah.
But it's free.
It's free.
And Fibonacci.
I'm not going to turn down a free thing. You do have another joker in the bank, though.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Probably not going to pop up in this one. But
No.
the next one it'll pop. Choose a playing card.
Nah, I'm good.
Pick a card. Any card.
I don't want it.
Okay, well, it was a card. It was free.
Upgrade straight flush. I'm not going to be able to... Man, I ain't doing no straight flush run.
Unless you're going to get some Spectral cards and convert the sets.
Yeah, but... hell... I love your dad, I'm gonna marry him.
No fooling, no cap.
It just turns into this sweet lullaby, how I'm gonna marry your dad. I love your dad.
It's like very
so
touching.
much.
You start going into like where you're gonna take him out for dinner.
We're going to Applebee's.
I'm gonna get a sriracha platter.
Let's see. What do we got here? What do we got?
Kings. You got a 2 pair.
Oh, I do have a 2 pair. You're right.
You have a 2 pair. 2 pair over
We'll
there.
run it.
It's right there. Damn. Yeah, those multis. Pretty good. Yeah, take advantage of those kings. Wait, what?
Didn't do shit.
I thought you had each king held in hand gives a
Held in hand.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. All right, now I get the gimmick of that card.
This one's good though, because these are all 10s and 4s.
It's true. You'll get a 3 multi.
It's all good. Oh, we got a couple
Flush.
of discards.
Flush.
I got a flush. Oh,
Flush it down the toilet. Never see it again.
just like a goldfish.
Yeah. It's going to the farm.
That's what they always. That's what they always say.
They always say.
They always say that. It never does.
It's when they don't want to take accountability for the fact that they killed your fish.
Huh. Plus
-1.
3 discards.
-1 hand sides.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? We'll use it. I'm not gonna use 4 of a kind though. Oh, I need 8.
You could sell one.
I could sell one.
You could sell one.
Yeah, I'm just getting rid of that one.
See ya, King. Nice to see ya.
Plus 30 chips. This played hand contains a flush.
4x multi. Every 6 hands.
That's a 3 of a kind. Doubles all listed probabilities.
I've never seen that one.
I don't really have any probability ones.
No. You don't even... Okay, he's going for 3 kind.
Yeah, I mean, I might as well. Is there any of these I don't really want? Yeah, we'll sell that.
Wow. He had it for -1 turn.
Well, you know, I could take the loyalty card.
We love loyalty memberships.
We do.
I always thought that those like punch cards were kind of a scam.
Yeah.
Because like, what's to stop me from buying my own hole punch and then just...
Right. That's what I always thought too. And then like, you know, some people find their ways around like, oh, we got our special pin or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, or whatever. But
I got
like,
a couple of them. They don't use it's just a circle.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing, like, I could go to a coffee shop, get the card, go get a free one, then go again, and then get another one, and then just keep repeating that process, and every other coffee would be free. A glass card holographic. That sucks, because it's going to break after a while, but that's a good card.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Oh, he's thinking. He's thinking about it.
I want... Getting rid of those.
Double 8. You got 2 pair.
I got 2 pair, but I want bigger.
One of them is an ace, though. One of them is that ace, though.
Is that ace dough?
That ace dough.
Well, I'll just run it.
Run it. Yep. Pretty good.
That's pretty good. All right.
Each card's face down after each hand plate. Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Yep.
Roll the dice. So the jack has either got to be a queen, king, or an ace. What's it gonna be? 10, 9, 8 would be after the jack.
Yeah.
Well, the one between 6 and 4 has definitely got to be a 5 then.
Could be another 6 or
7.
4.
So you have 7, 6, 5, 4 right now. Oh, he's trying it. Hey! Oh,
they got a pair.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's fair.
And they were 4s, so.
Oh, this is a toughie. Run it and hope for the best. Oh, no. So it's either got to be a queen or higher. You could just, pick those 5 and see what happens. You got 2 hands.
I do have 2 hands. You are correct.
You're right. 2 hands, but only 1 hand. Nope. Ooh. Shit. Not good. Not good. The fish is difficult. Wait, so that has to be a heart.
I'm hoping.
We'll see. Oh, so close. That's tough.
That was a rough one.
That's a rough one.
All right.
We don't want to run it back.
We'll run it back. We'll run that one back.
Run it back. That was just a warm up.
Free Joker.
Everybody settle down.
Plus 3 hand size next round.
Discards 2 random cards per hand.
Why not?
Not the worst thing to have. 11 cards.
Jesus.
You got 2 hearts, 2 aces, 2 5s, 2 3s, 2 2s. 4, 3, 2.
4, 2, 5, 1,
3, 6,
7. I can say
8,
numbers.
6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9.
3, 0, 9, 8, 6, 7, 5. I got a full house. Here.
And could you imagine, like, you have that phone number and then some asshole just decides to write a song with a random string of numbers and it happens to be your number?
Right? Yeah, that's what I always thought too. I was like, man, I would hate to be the one that actually had that phone number.
Yeah, that'd be rough.
Hey, are you the one that has the phone?
Yeah, every
day.
day.
Like, oh,
it's the number. It's you.
It's you. Copies, abilities, of Joker.
Oh, that's great to have. We love those. We love blueprints.
I'll take this.
Buffoon. 2 chance to tear a card when any booster pack is opened. Yeah. Not amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, those are probably not compatible, right? Because I wonder if you can stack it and get 2. Well, you only have 1 consumable.
Yeah, I can only get 1, so.
Yeah, you can't use it anyways. Stone cards. I don't like stone cards.
Well, they don't like you, so how
That's
about
fine.
that?
I don't want nothing. I'm not going to. See, you sold it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I didn't like it either. So.
You agreed with me. Why are you booing me? I'm right. Boo! That's what we need on the soundboard. We need a boo. Boo! 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 You suck! Sorry.
Let's see. What do we got here? What do we got? Oh, we got a flush. You love to see
Yeah, look at that. Queen leading the pack. Nice.
Ding, 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 ding. I'm floating.
10. Yeah, Jack 10 and a 9. You just need an 8.
I need a queen, actually, too.
Don't we all?
I need a hero.
You got a 2 pair.
Do I? Oh, you're right.
And you're going to have to make that last hand count, though.
Mm-hmm.
You could potentially have a full house on your hands.
Yep.
Got
it.
Oh, there you go. Full house.
Everywhere you look, everywhere you look.
Is that it's everywhere you look, everywhere you look?
I thought so.
Because that doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's like the everywhere you look. I'm pretty sure it's like the background singer say it afterwards.
Yeah,
it's like
maybe.
the repeat thing.
It's like you can't rhyme the thing on the thing. Full house intro. Lyrics. I gotta know. I gotta know if they were lazy or not. Oh, no, it's everywhere you look, everywhere you go.
Oh.
Everywhere you look, everywhere you go. Everybody met you. Shoot it bop bop bow. Good night, everybody. Don't try the veal
Why not?
because it's bad.
Oh.
It's bad. Jerry said so. Jerry, don't try the veal, Jerry.
There you go. That's what I
My wife left me, Jerry. I'm gonna go on a comedy tour and say some off-color jokes, Jerry. It's gonna get me canceled.
Jerry.
It's part of the grand plan.
Fuck.
I got 2 pair.
I don't want to play the 2 pair. It's
I
too
mean-
low. I need the full house.
No, you can do it. I mean, you have 3 hands, so
No, I don't want to fucking.
that'll still carry. Well, no, it'll still carry with the multi though, even if you're not gonna get that one ace.
I don't get any multis right now.
No. Well, no, just for having the full the 2 pair, like you'll still have like a multi. That'll get it pretty close.
It won't. I'm telling you, it's not gonna. I don't. The pair isn't leveled up. I'm gonna get like 100 points.
It's 2 pair. It's 2 pair though.
But but the 2 pair ain't doing shit right now. I gotta burn a hand. I gotta get a full house. There it is. I gotta get a full house. There we go.
He's got to get a full house. He's got to get a full.
I
house.
gotta get Stephanie. All right, I gotta get
Don't.
Stephanie Tanner in my life.
You don't need to get Stephanie Tanner in your life.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't know who she is as a person, but
She's pretty good now. She did get into some trouble with drugs and stuff
don't they all?
when she was younger, but she's pretty cleaned up.
Okay.
She's pretty hot, so she's a pretty hot mom. So I don't know if she's a mom, but
How old is she now?
I don't know. She's probably she would have been like 5 or something like that when in 90 or whatever. So like she'd probably be in her late 30s, maybe 40 now, maybe. I don't know.
Stephanie Tanner.
Gotta know.
Kimmy Gibbler. No, I don't. Jodie Sweden, yes. Jodie Sweden.
Yes, that is her.
43.
It's 43. Okay, that makes sense.
That was all I was thinking. I guess she was 5 when she did the show.
Yeah, she was pretty young, so doubles money. Great, I'll take it.
6 bones. 6 bones to spend. Ooh. Turn those 2 8s into 9s.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. When you're right, you're right.
Yes.
Do it. Fine.
He's doing it.
All right, let's do it.
Double your money.
We'll double our money, and I'm gonna.
Oh, you can buy some more jokers. The ones you have are not great.
Yeah, I know. I got a full house right off the bat.
Wow, right off the rip.
Oh my god.
We love full houses right off the rip.
We love the full house, and I got another one. Oh my god.
I'm indifferent to the show, but
What do you mean you're Oh, Full House is so
I
good.
generally agree. I'm hot and cold on whether or not Full House is a good show or not.
Okay, the original Full House is a great show. It legitimately is.
It probably is. I haven't seen it in a long time.
I've seen it so many times. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
I
I like Home Improvement. I had that on randomly like one day and just in the background just to have something to watch. And I was like, yeah, this holds up all right. I can't speak much to the quality of the later seasons, but the early one's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's like one of the few times that I can tolerate Tim Allen.
Don't we all? Rerolls cost 2 less.
We love those. We love cheap rerolls. Roll the dice. You can't even have to.
Yeah, it's true.
You already got a full slot.
I can make some of these multis though.
You can do that.
I'm gonna do it with these 10s.
Double 10s.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Hit the skip button accidentally.
God. That'd be my luck.
With a controller, I'd probably do it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sell it. And then
I think the right stick you can use mouse mode.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. I'm just so used to controller.
Yeah.
Creates random draw. I'll take it. Hey, popcorn. I'll take it.
Popcorn bucket.
It's good for
Oh, that was good. That one you could have scored with less cards, doing like a straight.
Yeah, it's fine. Plus 80 chips for 2 pair and it's polychrome.
Yeah.
That's good.
See, you
Actually, Oh.
now he's cooking.
Oh, now we get plus 40.
Whoa. Hey, whoa.
Whoa, yo.
Yo, yippee, yo. You got a flush.
Oh, I do. Or
Yippee, yay. Wow.
wow, yippee, yay. I'm doing it doggy style. What?
You get it because he's talking about a sex position.
That's true. It's true, but he's also like, damn. He's talking about a sex position, but he's also rooting his dog to like actually piss outside.
Yeah.
Talking about Bruce Almighty, if you don't know the reference, but
hey, another loyalty card. But it's an uncommon loyalty card.
yeah, I know. Ding, 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 ding.
Or you get a celestial pack. Could be upgraded suite. You have the telescope, so.
Ding, ding.
What does it think your most common? Yeah, full house. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Makes sense. It checks out. Shit.
You gonna? What are you doing?
Well, the mic stand's a little tight.
You're a little tight.
Go on. Go on. Pair. What's that voucher? He's just gonna buy a pack.
I'm just gonna buy a pack. Fuck it. I'll just take the 3. Why not? Fuck it.
God. I'm gonna blame Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh for gambling for this generation.
What do you mean?
Is the kids' version of gambling. Just one more. One more. I gotta
Just
buy
give me
one more. You know I'm good for it.
One more pack.
Just one more.
One more.
I smell the blue eyes.
Oh my god.
I know he's in there.
Easy wins. These are easy wins right now.
It's the way that I know that blind boxes were always destined to win.
I need another Joker, but these ones kinda suck.
But do you need another Joker? You could reroll. You don't have enough money,
I
but
don't have enough money.
Planet. Load up that full house.
I
Level 7.
This is purely a Full House run.
That's a dangerous run.
Look. Let's see. Lose $1 for every card played. Okay. Well,
You have put all of your stocks into Full House. CBS is grateful. Is this CBS or is it ABC?
It was ABC.
Okay.
It was on TJ Friday.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
God, this has become the Full House episode. What the fuck happened? How did we get here?
Everywhere you look.
I want off this bus. You look. Everywhere you look.
Oh, I'll just take this Full House or this flush.
It's
Everything's a Full House.
It's sitting right there. That's a scary thought.
Oh, I need. Oh, I got it. Full House. Uncle Jesse. Okay. All right. Why do you not think?
Here we go.
Why do you not think that Full House? Why are you like wishy-washy on if Full House was actually a good show or not? Let's hash this out right now.
I like the cast a lot. I don't know. I'm always of the belief that the shows that I watched as a kid, especially sitcoms, I always fear that I'm going to watch them again as I'm older and I'm going to realize that they're not very good. It's not based on like any sort of concrete evidence. It's just based on just gut feeling.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm also just so used to Bob Saget going full Bob Saget and not this like this wishy-washy, my wife is dead and I'm constantly a bachelor.
Okay.
It's not how I like my Saget.
Not how I like my Saget. That's what he said.
That's right. Damn. Oh, it's the tooth again. I don't know. It's probably an okay show. There's even moments where I watch like Home Improvement and I'm like, okay. Well.
Yeah, well, I mean, like that's all. Not every single episode of a sitcom is just banger.
But I need them to be bangers.
Yeah, but like they're not though. They're just not.
They're not. They're not. There's very few shows that I could say almost every episode is like fantastic. Even the best of them have a couple stinkers.
Right.
What's a show that you would say is like perfect, like start to finish, even if it's got banger? Like what is the one that you're like, that's a bop?
Oh man,
they cooked.
Oh, I'm trying to think.
Tough one.
I mean that is really tough because like no matter what, I feel like even the shows that I'm like, yeah, I could go back and watch that anytime or whatever. Like I even think like, no, there was that one episode that was just like, why?
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know. I don't know if I can like pinpoint like the perfect show for me. I'm trying to think back to what I watched as a kid.
It could be modern stuff too.
Yeah, I'm just trying to like go through. I feel like even like the modern stuff, even the stuff that I really, really like, whether it's like anime, regular show, whatever. There's still episodes where I'm like,
No, it's okay. It doesn't, you know, not all episodes have to be bangers, but
yeah.
Like,
I mean, jeez Louise, this is a tough question.
I'm basically asking you like what is like your favorite show?
What's a show I can like go back?
This is the real Sophie's choice.
I mean, like, honestly, you're not wrong. Ooh, I'll take that.
Damn.
Yeah, we'll go with the big blind. My favorite show, absolute favorite show of all time. I don't know. There's that. It's an interesting. The only reason I'm struggling with the question is just because, like, if you ask me like my favorite movies or whatever, like I feel like that's an easy question for me. That's
really,
like,
I feel like it's the opposite for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, no. Movies easy for me. It's like Hook. Hook's my favorite movie.
Oh hell yeah!
I I can fuck with Hook like any day. I can watch Hook as many times.
Yeah.
It's just a classic for me. Shows though.
Why is it hard for you to pick a show?
I think it's hard for me to pick a show just because like even the shows that I really really enjoy, I still see their faults. So
Sure.
I don't have like. Don't get me wrong. There's plenty of shows that I like adore and I've even rewatched over and over again, like Yu-Gi-Oh and Overlord as like my animes, or sitcoms like Full House or Frasier, Seinfeld, like that kind of stuff that I've rewatched many times over. King of Queens, whatever. But like even those shows, I'm just like there was times where they didn't cook. It just weren't cooking at all.
Sure.
If I had to like, if I had to pick a favorite show, At this moment in time, I would probably say Overlord.
Okay.
Because I don't know I think the characters are very well made. It's a very very interesting show. It turns out the whole isekai thing on its side. I just absolutely adore that show.
Sure.
But even though I know there is some weirdness with it, I would probably say that's my favorite show.
Okay.
Now, if we talk about like not animated shows or whatsoever. Live action stuff. If I was gonna pick one, I am more of like a sitcom guy. Even though I've watched many dramas and other kind of sci-fi shows and all that kind of stuff too. I think at this point right now, maybe it's just because I'm older or whatever, but I really love Frasier.
Frasier's good. Yeah, that's good.
Frasier's just a like, from beginning to end, the characters are just very well done.
Yeah.
It's just the thing I like about the show is it's a comedy that doesn't dumb it down for the viewer.
Yes.
It literally it kind of challenges you a bit, but also it is just funny as well.
Yeah.
So I would probably say Frasier.
Okay.
In terms of like a live action thing.
Yeah, that's a very good show. I haven't thought about Frasier in a long time. I haven't seen it in a long time, rather.
Fair.
Yeah, I like that show. Huh.
I mean, I'm gonna re-roll. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Currently 0 chips. Awesome. Huh. I don't know. Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, picking shows is hard. Movies is hard for me.
Yeah.
It always depends on like the criteria. Like if I'm picking like my favorite show when I was a kid, it's gonna be Back to the Future.
Okay.
Just because I think that is one of the perfect movies.
Okay.
In terms of like, this is a movie that I can quote like on the regular. Like to the point where like I was playing like it was like the Telltale Back to the Future game, and I was just like beat for beat just saying like every single line like as they were coming up.
Really?
The characters were like, I don't know, the characters are so like fleshed out and memorable. Like every character I think is unique, and they play off of each other very well. And of course like Doc and Marty are the classic duo.
Right.
Yeah, that's a movie that, like, it's a time travel movie, but it handles it in such a great way. And I think it's still like one of the perfect time travel movies, because usually when you do time travel movies, they always get a little messy.
Yeah.
In terms of them going back and forth through time, but I think that one handles it in such a great way, where it's like, oh, you're gonna see Marty's mom, like when she was young, and you're gonna see like Marty's dad, and like he's rewriting time, and you get to see all these things that come into effect like later on in the story. Like they plant so many good seeds. It's such a well laid out movie.
Oh yes, love to see it.
And 2 is, I would like 2 a lot more. if they weren't doing so much nonsense with like, oh, Jaws 3D and all these like things that I just don't think are great. Like them going to the future was like, kind of whatever. But it's when they go back to the past. The movie gets real good when they go back to their timeline and they realize, oh fuck, the almanac was taken by Biff and he undid everything. And now Biff is like this tycoon.
Yeah.
And then the show pulls like one of the most like impressive juggling acts of, not only are we going back in time and we have to unwrite the things that happened in the first movie, but we also have to undo the fact that the characters from the movie that were in that timeline are going back in time, and now we have to avoid them. And the things that are happening in that movie are also happening to us, and the two shall not cross.
Right.
And it's like one of the most impressive like magician acts I've ever seen in a movie of like them balancing those three things. It's very cool. But I don't know if that would be my favorite movie nowadays. Just because they're so... I guess it kind of comes down to genres and styles. Like I like movies for very different reasons.
Sure.
That it's hard to pick one as like, this is the quintessential like movie that I think is perfect and you should watch. I think there's a lot of examples for that. Shows that maybe I just don't have as much of attachment to. Because I just don't watch as many shows. Mm-hmm. I'm just really bad about watching TV. I mean, you already know my favorite anime, so I don't have to get into that. Like, I do think...
What? One Piece?
Yeah, One Piece. Yeah, that's yeah, that's my favorite. I love that show. I love...
No, I know.
Jolly D. Roger, and...
I know you love Cowboy Bebop.
I love Bebop. That is the closest anime that I think is perfect. Minus one episode.
Which episode is that?
It's the one where you see Jet's, surrogate, adoptive daughter. Oh, what the fuck is it called? It's been a long time. But they go on a quest where Jet's gonna help her out, and they have a medallion and stuff like that. And that episode I think is kind of weak.
Okay.
But I don't know. That's a case where all the characters they're incredibly fleshed out, and they all have their own side stories and different reasons for why they are coming together in this group. And they're all flawed people, and there's not a moment where they don't acknowledge that they're flawed people.
Yeah.
But it's the way that the story unravels them and gives more details into who they are. I think every single one of those characters has really deep and engaging backstories, especially Faye's. They could have made a whole different show with Faye, and I think it would have stood up in its own. But each of the characters have those little moments. I think they all play off each other really well with their different personalities and styles. I think it's a very eclectic group of characters they have together in this operation. And they're also terrible bounty hunters.
Yeah,
they each in their own right are fantastic, badasses and stuff, but when they work together, they get fuck all accomplished.
Yeah, they really do.
It's very funny. But yeah, I don't know, that show is dripping with style and personality and tension. And atmosphere in a way that I think very few shows are capable of doing. TV shows, I'd probably say Better Call Saul.
Okay.
I'm only saying that because it's the most fresh thing in my mind right now. I was having a conversation with a friend about it the other day, and I randomly put it on the background, even though I've seen it all the way through twice.
I'm fucked.
Yep, not good. Yeah, the single pair that could. Yeah, but that's a show that Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad do a great job of taking the most mundane aspects of life, and they make it gripping and very engaging. They make you want to see what happens next to these characters, and I think they're so well written. Especially because Better Call Saul, I think, is in terms of production, is way better than Breaking Bad, especially because it deals with all the lawyer stuff.
Yeah,
I think it's such a great show.
That's what I've heard too. A lot of people really enjoy, especially after Breaking Bad. It just seems like there was its time when Breaking Bad and everybody's talking about it and stuff. I've never seen Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul, so I don't have a opinion on the show or anything like that. But it definitely seems like at least Better Call Saul over the years, it seems like that show has more stand to the test of time than Breaking Bad has.
It has, yeah. There's even moments where I go back and watch early episodes of Breaking Bad where you can kind of see the budget.
Yeah.
And some things that are a little wonky.
Sure.
Better Call Saul, though, yeah, just like the quality of writing for those characters, they feel so. Better Call Saul, I think, does the morality thing a lot better than Breaking Bad does, because like you've never seen Breaking Bad, but like the whole like crux of the show is like, you know, Walter White is this science teacher who, you know, is kind of down on his luck. You know, teachers don't get paid very well and all that. And
don't I know it?
Yeah. And you know, he's this guy that, you know, he just found out that he has cancer. Like they're having a hard time paying their bills and whatnot, and he's like just down on his luck, and you know, through a lot of like, you know, missed opportunities and, you know, bad decisions, he feels like he never really had control of his life until he, you know, decides to take his science stuff. And he's like, okay, he finds like an old student that used to be that flunked out for him, named is Jesse. And he's like, hey, there's an opportunity here. Show me how to do that, because he's always heard about, because his brother works in the DEA. Hank. So he's heard all the stories about like how much money are these guys getting away with.
Right.
And so he's like, okay, maybe there's a chance. Like, I know how to do this shit. If this bum fuck without like a goddamn like high school degree can make all this stuff and make a shitload of money, me with like a master's degree and like, you know, making like chemicals and all that stuff, like I can absolutely do this shit. And he does, and it turns out he's the best to ever fucking do it. And he makes a killing, so he can actually, like, in his mind, it starts off with the best intentions of, I'm going to do this, I'm going to make my fortunes, you know, because I'm not going to fight cancer. Because he understands, like, the statistics of the kind of cancer he has. He's like, I'm not long for this world. But I want to make sure that my family has enough money. Even though it's dirty money, I'm going to do this with the best intentions so they have something when I'm gone. It starts with that. But then he starts getting a taste of it, and he gets that taste of power.
I see.
And he gets bigger and bigger and bigger when it's like, okay, are you actually doing that for these reasons? Or are you doing this because now you're the top dog?
Right.
So that does the morality thing in a very good way. Better Call Saul, it's not a show that you can watch without watching Breaking Bad. Because it does kind of like, at moments, it kind of flashes back into like what happens after Breaking Bad. But Saul Goodman is such a good character, and he was definitely the standout for Breaking Bad for a lot of people, because Bob Odenkirk is fantastic.
Well, yeah, he's just a great actor.
But that show does a good job of his real name is Jimmy in the show. This dude who, you know, was kind of like fucking around through life, and was, you know, he was this cool guy, and he was out partying and doing all this stuff, and went to jail multiple times until he's like, okay, I need to stop fucking around and turn my life around and do, like, he finally hit rock bottom. He's like, okay, my brother now wants nothing to do with me, and my family want nothing to do with me. I need to get my shit together. And he actually like genuinely tries. And there are moments where you think, okay, yep, right, he's figuring it out. He's starting to get a grip on things, and he's starting to do that. And then a lot of that stuff starts pulling him back in, and he sees opportunities to slip and stuff. And there's opportunities where, like, no, he's actually trying his best, but the world kind of views him as this like fuck up. Like he's never given the chance to actually succeed, and so there's like walls that are in his way. And I think the way that they handle that stuff is such an interesting ride from the beginning to the end, where you know where it's gonna go, because like you've seen Breaking Bad, so you know what happens to him, you know, like the path that he takes later on. But like to see, there's like moments in time when you're watching it, even though you know it's a prequel, it's like maybe he can turn this shit around, like maybe he is good, and then reality sits in, and we're like, oh no, we know where he ends up, like he's gonna slip into this. You're just trying to figure out like when it happens and how it happens. But yeah, that show's brilliant.
I'm just gonna save it.
Initial card packs are free. Get the free packs. We love them. We love them in this house.
We love free packs.
We love free stuff. Free stuff's pretty good. It's free real estate.
It's free shavakadoo.
Free shavakadoo.
All right, I'll take the 2 pair.
It's weird that I feel that way about movies and shows, but I don't feel that way about video games.
Really?
Yeah, it's like hard and stop. Like this is the, I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I found a love for video games like earlier than I did movies and games. And Ocarina has always been the one.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. There's definitely games that I like, and I think there are games that I've played that I think is actually better than Ocarina. But and even Zelda games that have come out that I think are better than Ocarina. But I don't know, that one's just special for me.
I mean, I feel the same way with Twilight Princess. That one's always going to be my favorite, no matter what. No, regardless of how much I love Bloodborne, Sekiro, Elden Ring, Lies of P, I can go down the list of great games that I've played. But yeah, I get it. I definitely get it. It is. I think because I mean, there's people that are straight up just cinephiles that just love movies. They love going to they have the experience of going to the movies. They love seeing it on the big screen.
Yeah,
and they love to experience the.
I definitely pick apart movies way more than I do. Well, that's not true. I pick apart everything.
I was about to say. I mean, like I feel like
everything.
Yeah. I think if when you're really into something, you tend to be more critical of it.
Yeah,
that's just how it is. Honestly, like I could say that about, for me, like, one of my big hobbies is bowling.
Yeah.
And, I'm a pretty damn good bowler.
Sure.
My recent league season just ended and I averaged 235. So like I'm pretty fucking good.
You're good.
But like, yeah, a lot of people will be like, yo, great job or whatever, I have 7 strikes in a row or whatever, hey, good run, you're a great bowler, all this kind of stuff. But like when I throw the ball down the lanes or whatever and I turn around, I'm not like most people where they're like, yeah, I got a strike, blah blah blah, all this kind of stuff. I threw the ball, I get a strike, I turn around, I'm like, cool, got that. But even then, I'm still critical of what I just did. I was like, I got a little lucky there. Okay, I got to make an adjustment.
Oh yeah.
So like, it's just natural when you're like, you've done something enough times, or you enjoy doing something or whatever. Like, it's only natural that you're going to be very highly critical of that thing.
Yeah.
Which is perfectly fine. Like, that just means that you care about it enough that even when you like something, you can see the faults in it and still enjoy it.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
Which is there's nothing wrong with that.
No, it's a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with being critical of certain things. You can take it too far, which that's when you have a problem.
Yes.
Then that's when you get Twitter.
Yeah.
But it's ultimately it's perfectly fine to criticize things, especially if you're doing it out of a constructive mindset.
Yeah.
So if it comes from a good spot, then that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that one.
That's definitely something that I was worse at when I was younger. At least for myself, whenever I'd make things. And there's parts of that I still struggle with when I look at anything that I used to work on.
Yeah.
Especially the videos that I used to make. There's like a lot of them that, for a lot of different reasons that I can't really go back and watch. Because all I see are like, oh, there's choices that I wouldn't have made nowadays, or there's things that I would have written differently, or choices, or just all these different things. And I'm like, well, and that's just to show that I've evolved and changed since I made those things, and hopefully improve somewhat. Or at least I can look at it and be like, okay, I made the choice at this time because this were the circumstances that I had to work with, and this is what it was. So I can kind of appreciate it for that and not be too hard on myself. But yeah, I think that just kind of comes when, like you said, whenever you're passionate about something and you really like working on it, whether it's like, you're streaming or you're doing art or, writing books or making music and stuff. It's like if you put enough time into it, then you tend to pay attention to the little details of things. Like, oh shit, that was really cool that I managed to make that work. I need to see how I can replicate that again. Or, or I didn't, that note that I struck wasn't quite what I was looking for. This is what I can do differently to make sure that doesn't happen in the future.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's just understanding the craft is always a fun process. And it can definitely get out of hand sometimes. I've met some people that, and I definitely was this person too, where you kind of overanalyze it to the point where you're like, okay, I want nothing to do with this anymore.
Yeah.
I need to take a back seat for a while.
Yep, definitely been there.
Yeah.
I just don't.
The wheel.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, he is cooking. He's got a full house.
Everywhere you look. We're back.
Everywhere you go.
Got it. Okay.
Joey.
Uncle Joey.
Uncle Joey.
Actually, they never called him Uncle Joey, but
They don't call him Uncle Joey?
no, because he wasn't an uncle. He wasn't related to the family. He was just a friend of Danny's.
That's right.
He was just a friend.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
I completely forgot about
Oh, only Jesse was his Danny's wife's brother, so he was actually an uncle. He was actually related to the kids. Yep.
Huh.
Yep, Joey's just a friend of Danny's that came to help out.
It's like the Berenstein Bears effect,
Yep.
the Magdala effect.
Everybody's always like, "Oh, it's Uncle Joey," and it's like, well, technically, no.
Yeah.
He's not an uncle. He was never even called uncle in the show. But
Man, I never thought about that.
yep. +3. I kind of want, take this one.
Huh. Straight.
I don't have any chips though. Yeah, it's kind of worthless at this point.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm not really doing a flush hand though.
To the moon.
This. We can.
Wild card. Yeah, usually at the top of the deck, I try to get them to have more of the same and use that converting card.
Yeah.
Because then it just gives you a better chance to get full houses or 4 of a kinds and
Yeah, it makes sense.
all that stuff. Free Joker.
Yeah, it's just a free uncon. If it was like the polychrome or something like that, I'd make a bigger deal about it. But
It's gonna be a good hand, yeah.
and then
Dun, 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 dun. Full house. Wow, damn.
everywhere you look,
There's a full house. It's a spade.
ding 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 ding.
Well, you made it to ante 5. Oh, gotta make this one count.
Ding 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 ding.
6, 5, 4. Well, you got a king, queen, and a jack and 4 discards. You can maybe pull something out. 7. 7, 6, 5, 4.
3 or 8. 3.
7, 6. Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hey, that's straight.
Yeah, we're good.
He's done it. He's in. He's in like Flynn.
Look at this. We're making money.
We're doing it. Those are big money moves. Those are the ones they like to call them.
I'm taking the full house one.
Hey, straight.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I do want that one, actually. +12. It's +15,
That's a
though.
15. Yeah. Comes with the 10. Oh, maybe get rid of the spade. The one in the middle.
This one?
The club, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have a majority of clubs anyways.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna take...
1 in 5 chance for a 20 plus multi.
I'll take it.
That's pretty good. We love those. That's the Hail Mary card right there.
That is the Hail Mary card. I do love the Hail Mary card. I can make straights with gaps.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, your deck is built towards straights now, so
Yeah.
I don't know if you need the Hail Mary card. Without your most played poker hand, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's a toughie. I guess if you're, keeping a nice even Steven with all the different hands, you're probably fine.
Just take this.
A flush.
Yeah, I don't need flush, though.
Creates a random Joker card. Why would you need that? You're good.
Yeah.
Nothing to be done. You ever play a lot of poker when you're a kid or now?
Yeah, I played a decent amount of poker.
Yeah.
I am a math guy, so I kind of know the ins and outs.
Yeah.
But Trust me, the casino, they know my name.
They love me there.
I walk in, they're like, nope, sorry, you gotta leave.
Here comes big money. Everybody duck.
No, but yeah, no, I played a decent amount of poker. Usually with like family and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've done.
I played with friends.
Yeah.
And my uncle used to play a lot of poker.
Okay.
He was pretty into it. Played a lot of video game poker.
Okay.
They used to make, back in the day, they used to make a lot of poker video games. They don't do
Sure
it very
did.
much anymore, but they used to be like every console would get like 3 or 4 poker games. It'd be like World Championship Poker, Series like 3,
Yep.
or something like that.
Always.
The one I played the most was Valve, actually. No, Telltale put it out. But they used like Valve properties. But
Okay.
this is oh fuck, what's it called? Poker Night at what is it called? Poker Night at something. I don't think you can buy it anymore. I think they like delisted it.
He didn't give me my 6.
Poker Night.
I got a flush.
Poker Night at the Inventory. That was the one. But that one was a poker game that they put on Steam.
I just made it. Oh.
Yeah, you did. Damn. Where at the table you would have like the Heavy from Team Fortress 2. It would have Max from Sam and Max. I think it had like it was one of the characters from Penny Arcade. They have another one. Oh, and they had Strong Bad. But they had all those characters at the table, so they would have like quips and stuff, and they would like talk shit to you as you were playing poker.
Naturally.
I love that. That was fun. It was a great one too, because you can unlock TF2 unlocks, which I don't think you can even get those unlocks anymore now that the game's delisted. I wonder. There must be a way.
That's plus 10 multi.
That's the thing I think about a lot, is how there are like some video games that are out there that you cannot unlock all the trophies or achievements for anymore.
Yeah.
Because like a experimental feature that they were playing with no longer works because the servers are down, or like a video game that's supposed to link to the other video game got delisted and stuff. It's a shame. There's they were notorious of doing this in the 360 era, but it was always like, play this game and there can only be like 1,000 people on the server at a time, and if you do it the game will pop. Or play this game for like 800 hours, but like the servers are down, so like you can't play it anymore. Like those are achievements lists that if you didn't get it when the game was hot, you can't do it anymore. You don't see that as much anymore,
No.
because at least they kind of know. It's like, well, the servers on this thing have a shelf life, so we should probably not do this, if they care enough, that is.
Yeah.
Luckily, Elden Ring games the Souls games haven't really pulled that as much,
Yeah, thank God.
which is nice. There's none of that. You gotta win X number of battles online to get this trophy.
Ugh, jeez.
Granted, they've been pretty good about keeping the servers up, but
Right.
still. Actually, I don't even know if the servers are up for Demon Souls anymore. Maybe they are.
I don't know for classic Demon Souls, I'm not sure, but
That game is in like some kind of rights limbo,
oh yeah.
because even Atlas owns a piece of it.
Atlas.
Back when they were a publisher.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Oops. Which is weird, because also From Software is a publisher too.
Yeah.
And they've published some stinkers.
Yeah.
From Software, early From Software stuff was kind of a mixed bag. Same thing with Atlas.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you sons of bitches.
You got 5-4-3-2. You're almost at a straight.
Yeah, and I got 9-10 Queen King, so
You do.
almost out of straight as well.
No more discards. You got to burn something. You might as well. Oh, he's burning that one. Or you're playing it. Damn, you almost have a full house. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, you almost have a flush.
Oh man, I'm gonna fucking lose again.
Yeah, 3 of a kind. Ah,
Sucks.
bummer.
Fucking sucks,
Bummer.
man.
Good runs though.
Come on. Stupid fucking
Balatro.
fucking card game. I swear to God. This game sucks.
Discard a total of 2,500 cards. Hell yeah.
Man.
Yeah, this game's tough. You gotta get like just the right hand.
Yeah.
I feel like the problem I always run into with Balatro is if I try to build my decks towards like a specific thing, like if I'm only leveling up one, inevitably what's going to happen is it's never going to give me that one when it matters most.
Right.
So I need to like diversify all of them in case things go sideways. Oof.
Damn.
But it was a good try though. It was a good run. And I don't know if you guys are still enjoying the Balatro runs. I'm enjoying sitting down and playing them. Lord knows I'm going to do it in my own free time.
Right.
But yeah, if you want to see more of them, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff.
All the goods. All the goods.
All the goods. And maybe we'll see you again in the Balatro Mines.